Hey, viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist, and welcome back to another Reddit round, this time with myself, Phil, and Connor as well. How are you guys actually doing over there?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, and you, Phil, how's things going at your end?
Yeah, not too shabby, mate. Things are going okay. I'm glad to be back for another bit of Reddit.
Indeed, yeah. So we're looking today at one that Connor suggested. This is Today I Fucked Up, which I don't think me and Phil have actually looked at before, have we? At least it doesn't feel familiar to me.
No.
This one, no.
We haven't done this one at all. No, it's good to have new ones as well.
Yeah. Now, I'm guessing by the title of it that it's fairly kind of self-explanatory. It's people messing up, presumably big time, or at least messing up in ways that are hilarious, I would imagine. Something like that. In that case, I'll start us off by reading that first one then. So, today I fucked up by sending my wife to check if a Powerball ticket was a winner. Interesting. Okay, so
okay, that's I don't see how you'd fuck up with that. That seems to be okay.
Yeah,
maybe we have to.
Yeah, it's a strange one. Hang on, there's a bit more text actually on this one. So this happened a few days ago. I have a long-standing habit of buying a lottery ticket for the Powerball whenever it gets over 300 million. Overall, very small amount per year. It's just a small investment. Fun times. Recently, prize was slowly creeping up due to no winners multiple weeks in a row. It's over $1 billion last week. Bought a ticket like usual. Got too busy to take it in to check the numbers. Here's where I screwed up. I decided to give the ticket to my wife to check. Now she's a sweet lady who's never gambled anything, so she was not familiar with the process. I sent her to a local supermarket with a machine, explained how to scan the card, sent her on a merry way. A little while later I get a strange text basically saying, "You better be sitting down," and a text saying something to the effect of, "I'm never coming back to this store again." Later I got the full story. She scanned the ticket correctly and the machine announced that she was a winner. Full screen graphic and giant words, the were. She freaked out at the prospect of becoming a billionaire. She does not know how much is shaved off her taxes, but that's a different story. Attracting attention in the store after hyperventilating for a minute or two. She saw that the machine stated to proceed to a checkout counter. She walks over and found out she won $2. She was not aware that if you get one number or some in the right place, you can win your money back. Anyways, after landing back on Earth abruptly, she left the store mortified at her reaction to winning $2, and now we need to find somewhere else to shop. TLDR, wife did not know that you can win tiny amounts of money for getting one number correct in the lotto. Mistakenly thought we became billionaires. Based on her reaction in the store, she now needs to find a new store to shop at. Oh dear. Okay, I get it.
Dear.
Yeah,
that's really unfortunate. That.
Yeah.
I'd have the same reaction if I won $2, to be honest.
I feel like, though, this is less the OP fucking up. This is more, sucks to be the wife who, for a moment, had a moment where she thought, "Oh my god, we're rich," and then realised, no, it's just $2. So, yeah, today...
yeah, that's the thing, too. I mean,
indeed.
who doesn't want to be $2 richer? Well, what you can do with that $2 is go and then spend it on another lottery ticket, because they are about that price now.
Indeed, yes. Sometimes I think to myself, maybe I should buy a lottery ticket every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, but then I never do.
I know, it's the thing, isn't it? I mean, you could spend £2 and get 50 million in return. It's crazy.
Assuming you get that 1 in a million ticket that actually is the winner. But yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but hey, I mean, I'm sure people in the store will understand and all that. It's it's one of those things that happens. What else can you say about that one?
As I said, I always dream about winning the lottery, but I don't even buy a ticket.
Yeah, indeed.
So yeah,
That's one way.
I think.
Yeah, that's one way of not winning the lottery, isn't it? Really, at the end of the day.
Yeah. You ever find yourself entering into those prize draws though? You ever go to stores like HMV, you buy something and then they have that thing on the receipt when they print out saying, "Oh, go to our website and leave us feedback and we'll enter you into our prize draw for a £200 something or other." You ever done that and never won anything?
Yeah.
I
did that, but no, never won anything on that one.
Same. Well, suppose you got to be in it to win it and all that. But
do reviews for restaurants from your receipts. You usually get a discount of some kind.
Yeah. See, that's how you can win. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll enter you into a prize draw. Yay! We'll enter you into a prize draw. Oh, but we'll let you know, and then you never let know, are you?
Okay. Who wants the joys of having our first NSFW one straight off the bat? Phil?
This looks like one for Phil.
One for Phil. Okay, Phil, over to you then.
Oh my god. Should we be doing these not safe for work ones?
Are we 5 minutes in yet?
Oh yeah, we've just passed the 5-minute mark, so we should be all right.
Okay, well, fuck it all. Okay, so this one is asking my partner to stop eating his own cum. Oh dear, after sex.
I have several questions about how this one works. Let's see if there's any more information. Log in to confirm. Bollocks! I have to log in to actually see that one. But
locked away from the good stuff.
Yeah, we are locked away. Well, we're just gonna have to.
Right, we might have to skip. Yeah, we might have to skip the NSFWs because I don't think we'll have access to see them.
True that. Well, that's unfortunate, but like I say, I do have several questions about that. Like, how is he able to eat his own cum? What is going on there? How is he managing that? Do we want to know what the answer to that is? Probably not, but hey.
Pre-workout, isn't it?
Oh, God.
No. This is some strange foreplay, this is. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, we don't like to kink shame here, but, that's weird. There we go. All right, move swiftly on from that one. Go on,
no, it's another NSFW. We don't have access to these, do we?
One.
Nah, okay, move on then. Do you want to take this one then, Connor, for this fourth one?
Today I fucked up by taking my mum to see Barbie.
Okay, let's have a look at the full one then. Oh, that's a lot of text.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just summarise it. Yeah.
The TLDR at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, was it TLDR? Okay.
TLDR. Took my mum to see the Barbie movie. Now she's reliving some of the shittiest parts of her life. Oh, I see. Because.
Oh, blimey. Oh, okay. So there's bits in it. Oh.
Yeah. God, I actually kind of want to read bits of the full text here. Both want to see the movie. We both had an idea about the subject matter, but you want to go on event suggested dates. Ever since gone out, Mum has not stopped crying. She also admitted a few things that she's never told me before. Apparently, there have been 2 occasions where she was forced to leave a job because her husband started working there. Didn't know that was a thing. What the hell? And this was in the 80s. She was sexually assaulted by a thankfully now retired politician she worked with. Couldn't say anything. Forced out of a job because her boss's wife was jealous of her. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of trauma that's just been brought up.
Yeah, that's from the Barbie movie. I don't even know. Well, to be honest, I don't know.
No, I don't know how it links, but it sounds awful.
I believe the Barbie movie has, like, as I understand it, I mean, I haven't seen it, but a lot of people seem to go wild about it on the internet because apparently they sort of misunderstood kind of the feminist undertone of it and thought it was just man-hating or something, by guessing that in the Barbie movie, from what I understand, there are like male characters who are sort of probably villains, I'm guessing, something like that. So maybe it's just brought up some stuff. Yes. Yeah, that's
Barbieheimer. That's the big thing. It's always the big thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, there we are. Yes.
That's the next today I fucked up, isn't it? Taking my mum to see Oppenheimer.
Oh well. Then she thought it was the end of the world.
She relived her memories of working with Oppenheimer to create the nuclear bomb. Oh my! What was your mum doing?
Thing is, though, apparently Oppenheimer didn't have good relations with some of the women in his life, so there probably would be women in his life who, if they were forced to think about their relationship with him, probably would be like, no thanks, I'd rather not. Indeed.
Yeah, he's a funny fella, but still, he didn't like his creation. So it's an interesting thing. There's many sort of inventors out there who hate their inventions. One big one, which is understandable, is the guy who invented the pop-up ad. He has come out and been very sorry.
Indeed.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah. Jeez.
And speaking of ads, check out the Ghibli-inspired city builder, The Wandering Village, ladies and gentlemen.
No thanks.
Available on Steam, apparently. Maybe I'll check that out later, who knows. Yeah. Right, so next one is, today I fucked up by accidentally giving a date DMT.
DMT. Okay, what's that?
I brought a Tinder date home last night. It was the first time we met. Everything was pretty normal. We went back to my place and had a good time. Both had to work and weren't really expecting to share the night. Bottom line being, she wasn't prepared to stay over. She asked me if I had any weed she could smoke before she heads out. I from the bathroom on the corner said, yeah, there's a pen in the drawer beside the bed. 2 pens in the drawer. I rarely ever use the DMT pen, so I momentarily forgot. Both look like weed pens, except one is a fucking 5-MeO DMT pen. When the light bulb went off, I shouted, wait, make sure it's the black pen. Shouting this while turning the corner. By the time we get in the room, she had the plane blinking, maxed out, and let out a very loose "what the." For context, I take half of that to break through. She started pushing herself up against the wall like a scared baby deer. I was like, oh fuck me, this is not good. But it's kind of quick, so I'm thinking, okay, 10 minutes and some big feelings should be fine. Next couple of minutes, she lies limp on the bed like a rag doll with intense, wide open eyes. Next couple of minutes, she, while naked, starts screaming, "I am the portal." Following couple of minutes, she was coming down, seemed confused, and she broke into a huge crying fit. I'm thinking, okay, trip's over, now comfort, explain, damage control. Till she's okay now, everything's okay, you need to use a DMT pen, not my weed pen. She cut me off with, "I am God." This spooked the fuck out of me, not going to lie, and booked it downstairs. Didn't know what to do, so I just started shouting, "Stop, please wait," while she ran outside, still naked. I have lots of neighbours, nosy ones, and I'm chasing a naked woman, asking her to stop. Not a good look. Eventually she gets winded and lays on the grass, stares up and chants nonsense. I'm on the phone with paramedics at this point, and no surprise the cops are pulling up. I was worried as fuck and told the exact truth. I live in Canada, where these substances don't mean big legal trouble. Girl had a psychotic episode that was DMT induced, obviously. Apparently she came to her senses hours later, but is still suffering some mental confusion. My neighbours probably think I'm a rapist now. TLDR, I let a girl hit a DMT pen instead of a weed pen. She ran outside naked. Ooh, that was a nice story and a half, that was.
Okay, so she got hit. She got hit hard by that one. Yeah, the certain drugs do certain various things, don't they?
Yes. I kind of want to know what she was hallucinating that made her start screaming, "I am the portal." That sounds like some weird Lovecraftian nonsense going on there.
I know what's going on here. Oh, I know exactly what's going on here. She unfortunately had a moment where she saw herself as the portal from the game Portal.
She saw Wheatley and GLaDOS.
Yeah, and she was being constantly moved by this gun
Yes.
that kept putting her in different places.
Indeed. Well, I guess the real portal is inside you all along and all that. Yeah, that was quite an intense story. Quite weird. I suppose, no harm done, I guess. And it's just one of those stories that maybe later on down the line you'll look back on and laugh at. But yeah, at the moment,
I've got an idea because I'm not sure what this is. Wait for this. Okay, Google. Mm-hmm. What is DMT? Let's have a look what Google says.
Wikipedia. N-dimethyltryptamine is a substituted tryptamine that occurs in many plants and animals, including humans, and which is both a derivative and a structural analogue of tryptamine.
There we go. Oh, yes, thanks. Thanks for that. Thank you, Google. Yes, I don't need to know anymore. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, you really had to talk over her there to get her to shut up there, didn't you?
I know, but we got a bit of a chemistry lesson there.
Yes, indeed. Oh, well, I guess that explains that for anyone who didn't know what DMT was. But there you go. Indeed.
And who wanted a fresh chemistry lesson? Don't we all love chemistry?
Thank you, Walter White.
Chemistry is one of those subjects in high school that I wasn't bad at, but then again, I wasn't great at it either. I've told you the story, haven't I, before about how I missed the one exciting chemistry lesson because I was ill, where apparently the lab got set on fire, something like that.
Oh yes, they used to do that a lot, didn't they? They put like loads of flammable liquid, and then that was interesting. Then it was always bloody ionic bonds, covalent bonds. Oh, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that. For me, I always had struggle because with like chemical periodic table elements, they have like the sort of the top number and the bottom number, the atomic number and whatever the other number's called, and it's like you're supposed to be able to like add and subtract them together or something to work out other stuff, and I could never get that. I think the bottom number's the
atomic mass. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My chemistry knowledge isn't great. I mean, the last time I did chemistry was in GCSEs, so there you go.
Likewise.
Okay, past that next NSFW one, since we're not going to be able to look at it. So, who wants to go with the next one then? Phil, I think it's you, isn't it?
Yeah, I can have a look. Yeah, so eating fast and then being mistaken for a convict.
Now, how the hell does this work?
Have a look. How big is this?
It's a big one.
Oh
Hang
my
on.
god.
Is there a TLDR?
Well, let's see the TLDR. Yeah, there is, and then we can come back to bits, can't we?
Okay. Ex-con thought I was also an ex-con because I ate teriyaki chicken a bit quickly. Took both of our dumbasses way too much conversation to figure out I wasn't a con and he wasn't a vet. Okay, I see. So... Right, so I'm guessing, it's at the top of it says, I recently just got out of the US Marine Corps, so I'm guessing the reason OP eats fast is because he's had to learn to do
He's
so.
had to,
he or
yeah.
she, yeah.
That makes
indeed.
sense. Yeah, so it says within 2 minutes of teriyaki chicken and rice, he basically went bang and just ate it. And the dirt is got no, not that. No, piss off, Barry Scott. We don't need him here,
Wow.
do we?
That came out of nowhere, that did. That's a niche little reference from Phil.
It is. It's a good little reference. Oh,
yes.
it's one of those adverts. You don't think of adverts, do you? But then that one is one that really sticks in your head, isn't it?
Yes.
Because of its silly Unsafe Styles UK, that one as well.
Yeah. Do you know what else sticks in your head? Other ads stick in your head? That one about that Ghibli-style city builder that's available on Steam, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Go and
check that out.
Yeah.
Straightforward Studios.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me! You're giving them free advertising. You're not even getting paid. Honestly.
Yeah, indeed. I should
We'll get
insist.
a copyright strike from them now.
Yeah, pretty much. Good lord. Yeah, so that makes sense. I guess this is just another thing, in time you'll be able to laugh about it, I guess. That one time that an ex-con thought you were also an ex-con just because you ate fast. That's, stretching, that's reaching quite a bit, isn't it? Oh, this person eats fast, therefore they must be such and such a thing.
Ex-con. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, we chestnuts in trouble.
I like eating slow because it allows. It's better to enjoy your food because you actually enjoy it more when you're eating slow, and you're taking all the flavors as well. If you're just like demolishing it like that, like bang, we haven't really experienced it.
Yeah, I'm a slow eater as well. You've known this for some time, Phil. Indeed. Well,
Okay, I've got a quick question
Connor?
then.
Are you a fast or a slow eater?
Relatively quickly.
quicker.
But I was going to pose the question, do you eat a mix of your food? Like if you've got like 3 different things like beans, sausage, egg, do you eat like a bit of each? Or do you eat like one, then the other, then the other?
Bit of a mix.
That's
of
what
each.
I do.
Yeah. I'm a
one, then the other. So if you're like, let's say you have just the default meal of meat, potato, and vegetable. I'd do like the meat first, then the potato, then veg.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the odd one out. I mix things. I don't necessarily eat one thing then the other.
Unless it's spaghetti,
Oh.
because with spaghetti you can with the mince as well.
I don't know. I just think if you're eating something like a full English breakfast, I like to get chop up a bit of sausage, then swirl it all up in the beans, get that tomato sauce on there, maybe a bit of fried egg on it as well, and just get all that massive blast of taste in your mouth all at once. That kind of thing.
Do you have beans in a pot, or do you let them soak in all your other bits?
Soak in all the other bits. Just get them on the plate.
Oh,
drizzle
no,
them.
they have to go in a pot.
Nah, get them on that plate. Get them all mixed up. Get all those tastes together. Indeed. And the best bit, if you've got everything on your plate all at once, you got like a fried egg. You cut into that yolk and it's nice and runny and it's going everywhere. Does that?
That's a pretty good combination.
Yeah, I was going to say, does that make you feel hungry or does that actually make you feel horrified?
To be honest, I'm not really a fan of English breakfasts.
What?
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, I do like sausage and bacon and things, but I'm not really a fan. I think an English breakfast is just a bit too stodgy.
We'll be posting on this subreddit after this. Today I fucked up by saying I don't like English breakfast.
Yes, Phil. Dearie me. There we go.
Hey, I like sausage, egg, and bacon. I just think it's too much when you have it as a breakfast. I'm fine with me cereal for breakfast. That'll do me.
Yeah. Now, I know we're not doing the NSFW ones here, but I'm just sort of weirdly curious about this one that's directly under where it says, today I fucked up by saying hi to my neighbour's friend, NSWF.
Not safe work for.
Yeah, well, somebody's done something a bit weird there.
Yeah.
How strange. All right, down to the next safe one then. Okay, this surely
Which isn't,
Yeah.
you would think that should be not safe. Okay.
Okay, well, let's have a look. Connor, do you want to take this one?
Well, today I fucked up by sitting through my friend's orgy.
Okay, let's have a look then. There's the TLDR. Friends, 2 couples plus 1 single guy. Got super drunk and essentially had an orgy. Since I have a girlfriend who wasn't there, I didn't join in, but also didn't leave, and kind of just watched for a while. Now I feel weird about it.
Oh, so a bit like a third wheel there.
Yes.
Oh dear.
This didn't happen at work, which is why we can read it.
Yeah, indeed. Plus, you know, they weren't directly involved in the orgy in question, so...
True, they just watched.
Yeah, they just watched, you know. They didn't get directly involved. It's fine, you know, ladies and gentlemen.
How awkward would that be just to watch, though?
Yeah, I know, very strange. I mean, I guess the people who were participating in this, you know, either they just had no real self-consciousness about just having you sat on the sidelines just watching. Dearie me.
Unless it was... What you should have done is you should have just sat there going... I mean, at this point, should we just get the twister mat out?
Anyone for Game of Twister? Yeah. It's
I would have eaten my teriyaki very quickly and left.
Nice, yes. I was going to say, like...
This is nice sauce teriyaki,
Yeah.
gotta say, ooh.
I was going to say, is Twister like the safe Christian version of an orgy? You know, everyone's clothed, you get close physical contact, but without any of the the actual, you know, dare I suggest it?
Doesn't it?
Yes. Or any of the sexuality outside of wedlock and all that. Oh dear.
Put your left hand on red. Oh, but I'm gonna have to squeeze over you there. Oh.
I was going to say, which red part are we touching here? You know, because when everyone's faces are a bit flushed, you know, and all that. Dear.
The issue is, what happens if you fall on top of someone? Yeah, because
you get arrested.
That either would be a very awkward moment, or that would actually potentially mean that you're actually a protagonist in an anime, something like that. You know, in a romantic comedy. You know, because that pretty much happens all the time. Phil,
if you get a nosebleed or not.
That too.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. That as well.
Yes. I was bracing myself for the moment when Phil inevitably caused me a weeb or something, but no, he didn't. He resisted this time. I was pleasantly surprised.
I'm playing nice. I'm playing nice is what I'm doing, because I'm a nice person. At the end of the day, it's always good to be nice.
Indeed. Yes. There you go. All right. Today I fucked up by losing $146K in poker. Oof. Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, do we really even need to actually read this? I mean, the title kind of speaks for itself. TLDR, lonely well-to-do guy spends everything on poker, ends up being lonely and in debt. Yikes.
Oh, this is why you've got to be careful. This I just wouldn't go with gambling.
Yeah.
Like, the only sort of gambling I do is just lottery ticket and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Not even a flutter. I don't want to go into a casino and do a flutter, because they've got things in there that are designed to keep you.
Yikes,
yeah, the boring carpet and ceiling, so you're always looking in
Yeah.
the middle at all the tables.
Yeah, that's what. And in casinos, I believe they remove. There's no windows and no clocks.
Yeah.
So you lose track of time.
Yeah. So I was just reading part of what's been placed here. It's like this person says, you know, at one point, this has happened over like a 7-month period, but there was a month where they went through 50k alone, 50k plus
Ouch.
alone, which is like,
That's
Jesus.
really bad.
Yeah.
Actually, it's good that we're not reading it, but leaving it up for a while, so your viewers can basically, if they want to, read it themselves. Just pause the video, or we're giving you enough time to read it yourself.
Yeah.
But also to pause the video as well if you want to see what it actually says.
Yeah, it's just
That is a lot of money.
yeah. I was just going to say maybe someone needs some therapeutic help here, because it sounds like they might have an addiction. Just saying, because 146k is an insane amount of money. That's pretty crazy.
Took an advance from work. He took an advance from work as well.
Yes.
Poor guy.
Yeah. As of today, I'm down 146k, 12k in debt. Jesus. Well,
This is the problem. It sounds like, oh dear, the guy's has developed an addiction.
Yeah.
And gambling addiction is one of the worst addictions you can get, because it could leave you completely and utterly penniless, and that is just that's just horrendous.
indeed.
Second
Yeah.
worst watching anime.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's it, Connor. You substitute for me. Throw in those burns.
What is this? What is this? I come online, come onto Discord and I join the frigging normie gang over here. What's
It's
going
okay,
on?
I'm a weeb myself.
Oh, there we go. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, that's actually good. That means we can gang up on Phil every so often, once in a while.
I'll gang up on Phil, I'll be in the middle.
Oh, all right.
hey, but I like watching the Pokemon anime, so you can't really. Yeah.
You weeb.
Oh no.
Yeah. See, exactly. There you go. Indeed. All right. On to the next one then. I guess that's another NSFW. That's another NSFW.
Might be then, won't it?
Here you go, Phil. One for you.
So today I fricked up Did you see that? I didn't swear because I don't swear anymore. I've released it out of my system. But this person, not realizing he was paying twice the price to wash his car.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. All right. So
Now, what's our TLDR? He didn't understand how his local gas pump works, and he spent $600 on car washes. Goodness me.
yikes.
Feels quite innocent compared to the last one.
Yeah,
Wow.
very innocent, isn't it?
Jesus. So hang on, I'm like reading this. So it says gas price is reduced by 10 cents a gallon if you buy a car wash with your gas purchase. When you pay for the gas, a prompt pops up that asks, "Do you want a car wash today?"
Seashells on the seashore. That's
Yes.
it. It's like one of those.
And if you press yes, the gas price per gallon decreases. Really simple and a great way to save a few bucks on gas. I've always wondered how the gas station ensured people actually bought the car wash. Like, what was stopping someone from just clicking yes, getting cheaper gas, and then leaving without buying a wash? Nonetheless, anytime I wanted a car wash, I click yes, put my discounted gas, go to the car wash cashier, purchase a wash. Today, my friend was in the car with me when I went to get gas. Also wanted a car wash, so I clicked yes on the prompt on the gas, and went to buy a car wash, but my friend stopped me and asked me what I was doing. When I told him I want to buy a car wash, he looked confused and said, "You already did." Turns out when you press yes, the machine charges you for the car wash at the pump. You then just take your gas receipt to the car wash cashier, and they won't charge you again for the wash. I'd never noticed the car wash price was tacked onto the gas bill. I've been double paying to wash my car every month for 5 years. I see. Okay, yeah. So.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oops. Kind of on you, I guess, but it happens. You mistakenly don't realise how something works and think you're doing it correctly, when actually you're not.
It's not the worst amount. Over 5 years, $600.
Yeah, that's not too bad, actually, is it?
But it's double paying. Yeah, I've noticed there's a similarity with this subreddit and the website Fuck My Life. There's some very big similarities, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I was just going to say though, with this OP, like, do they not? I don't know, like, get receipts from this, and maybe just check them every once in a while to make sure it all adds up. I feel like you could have caught that out sooner, that you were actually overpaying for something.
That involves reading.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, sorry. We don't like reading. Reading? Who wants to do that? You want to use your eye holes to see what these letters mean on this piece
It's
of
just a
paper?
place in the UK, it's nothing else.
Yeah, nobody wants to go
good old
there.
reading.
Indeed. Okay, right, on to the next one. Ooh, single player
Hey,
MMO.
I made a single player.
Sorry. If you want to read it, I mean, go ahead, but we tend to skip the promos.
We'll let them contact us.
Yeah, indeed.
First.
Indeed.
Today
indeed.
I fucked up by giving my girlfriend pepper spray that I no longer needed.
Oh no, what's she been using it for?
Oh,
well,
no.
I suppose she did, but yeah. Okay.
TLDR gave girlfriend pepper spray. She used it in the car, inadvertently spraying herself and everyone in the car, almost killing us all. Jeez.
Oh, well, pepper spray is really bad.
It is powerful,
Well,
yeah.
it is, especially when you spray into someone's eyes.
Yeah.
It's it can make them. It can really ruin their eyes really badly.
Yeah.
Can you cancel it out by putting milk in your eye or something?
Yeah,
Sure, that's what I've read.
Milk's the thing. Milk's the thing that usually helps you when things are too spicy, isn't it?
Yeah. Depends if it's semi-skimmed or whole milk that you put in your eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. Oh, the whole milk's too creamy, isn't it?
Sorry, I'm just reading through this to see how this happened. My girlfriend in the passenger seat, my friend directly behind her, his girlfriend next to him in the centre, some guy that was introduced to us by my friend, let's call him Steve, directly behind me. On our way to an event downtown, Dude Steve has a pretty big personality. You know, the type of guy that likes to put other people down to make himself feel better, or laugh at other people's expenses, whatever, I know the type. Well, my girlfriend has a bit of an explosive personality, and while she wasn't the target of his banter, she sure as shit wouldn't put up with it. I was the target, and while I won't go into too much detail on what was said, it was enough to set her off and pull out that handy-dandy pepper spray I gifted her and set that shit off right in his face. Well, fuck, we're in a car on the freeway, windows rolled up, pepper spray going off adjacently behind me. I appreciate her attempt to white knight for me, but when I tell you everyone in the car was a victim, including herself, to the sheer magnitude of stinging pain to my eyes, they immediately closed and I swerved off the side into the divider. Luckily, I only grazed a divider wall, but we were all immediately out of the car, screaming, gasping, wiping our eyes. When I finally looked over at Steve, he was vomiting beet red, and it literally looked like she dumped the can on his face. She's never getting a weapon again. Wow.
It is strong, yeah.
Eee,
Especially,
yeah.
maybe you should have put the windows down for that.
Indeed.
Immediately. That's crazy.
Yeah, I also feel like maybe don't do it whilst you're in a car on a freeway that's moving. I feel like that's probably asking for a bit of disaster. I feel like probably, you could have maybe just said to Steve, don't, stop making such terrible...
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a douche.
Exactly. That's it. So rather than get against pepper spray. Do you not know how potent it can be? That's the thing.
Indeed, yes.
Don't know now.
Yes.
Before you close that, I'm interested in this one on the right from Today I Fucked Up. I think have a look at that one. The one by leaving a chocolate croissant in the kitchen. What?
Chocolate croissant?
I don't understand.
Okay.
What's this one about?
TLDR, partner left a chocolate croissant in the kitchen, cat ate it, and the whole ordeal ran us almost $700.
What?
Pet bills or something.
Yeah.
Because chocolate, yes, because chocolate's in toxic for cats. Oh, I thought it was only toxic for dogs. Didn't realize cats.
Yeah, probably toxic for other things as well, other pets and all that. Okay, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory. Sorry, I know we've just sort of gone off on a bit of a tangent here, looking at ones on the side, but I've just seen another one on the side that kind of makes me curious. Today I fucked up in an English pub. How's this work? As an American, I grew up in reading that in England, people would pull a chain to flush their toilets. Oh dear.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
Yeah, already. Someone's been reading too many old school literature where it was old-fashioned toilets or something like that. While visiting family outside of London, my cousin took me to my first real pub. After a few pints and a quick trip to WC, I couldn't find a handle or button to flush the toilet. Saw a white cord hanging down and hazily remembered something about pulling the chain. Pulled the cord to no avail. I subsequently found the actual flush button and headed out. No sooner had I switched spots in the WC with an older guy, did the bartender come banging excitedly on the restroom door, asking the man if he was okay and why he'd pulled the emergency helpline. Needless to say, they were both really confused.
Yes, we have those, yes. If you fall down or something happens in the toilet, there's an emergency sort of cord that you can pull. I've seen them a lot in care homes as well, just so someone can come and help them out. But yeah, if you weren't to know.
Yeah, that's something... just to be aware of then. Yes, we don't still have those old friggin' Victorian era toilets with the cistern high up on the friggin' wall and with the literal chain that you pull.
You may find some in very quaint country pubs, far in the outback of the UK. Yeah, Wetherspoons. Wetherspoons. Oh, that's a big diss at Wetherspoons. Well, thank you, Connor. They were going to give us £500,000.
Oh dear, yeah. That's the advertising deal. I've got it right here in my hands right now. I'm just going to rip this up. 500 million quid. Indeed.
Lost there.
3 pints. Yeah. It's all
I do think there may be toilets in like a far country pub that's right in the sticks of the country that you go. You'd only go
in the beer garden.
Yeah,
yeah. It's not even like a toilet indoors. It's one of those outhouse. Yeah, indeed. Yes. Is it slightly scary that my mother remembers when she was a kid back in the 60s, an old cottage that her family used to live at? They didn't actually have an indoor toilet. It was literally an outhouse. Yeah, that's not too long ago.
God,
that's only in the 60s. Yeah.
Imagine that, and on the freezing cold nights as well.
Yeah, indeed. Yep. Sorry, I have to check out this other one here on the right. Today I fucked up playing with a cute fish in the ocean.
I know, they really pull you in, don't they?
Yeah.
Because
sorry,
you wouldn't expect something.
Yeah, what kind of fish are we talking here?
I'm going to guess jellyfish or some kind.
Oh, it's a stonefish. Oh, no, stonefish. Oh, horrendous.
Yikes. Yep. That's bad. That's real bad.
So, he went to pick it up. So if you see there, he went to pick it up and had the most intense throbbing pain ever. Mm-hmm. Because they've got a lot of spines on them.
Yeah, the thing is, though, I just feel like when you're in a location with wild animals, why would you try and touch something? You don't know what it is, especially in the ocean. Why would you do that?
Anything.
No, exactly. It's dangerous. Somebody's petting instinct got the better of them there.
And it made their arms swell up as well, because that's what it did. Stonefish are very poisonous, so that's why you have to, when you step on them.
Yeah. Indeed, and I think on that bombshell, that would probably be a good place to wrap that one up with a bit of a PSA in terms of do not try to touch wild animals. Yeah.
Oh, Indeed. Be extremely careful. Be extremely careful with wild animals because you just don't know what's going to happen to you.
Yeah, exactly. So, thanks for joining me, you two.
We've had some interesting scenarios, interesting things going on here. Seeing why people have screwed up horribly.
Yeah.
Don't step on fish. Don't play poker.
Yeah.
And
Don't eat
the
your
final
food
thing-
quick.
Don't eat your food quick. I think the final thing we can turn is don't just sit there watching your friends having an orgy. Yeah.
Yes. Definitely get
Forgot about that one,
involved.
Yeah.
Indeed. Definitely just jump right on in there. Absolutely. I'm sure it won't go wrong. There we go. Yes, well, Facebook and Twitter links are down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, likes, of course, always appreciated and all that jazz. But than that, this is the three of us signing off now. So I'll say goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him.
There we go. And, yeah.
See ya.
There we go. See, now you're getting more into it. He's working on his outro, everybody.
I'm going to get louder each time.
Okay, right. Well, you know, if it's not blasting my eardrums out in the next time we're recording, then fantastic. Goodbye, everybody. Okay, I was about to say, is he going to have a machine gun or is he going to have some kind of gangster vibe to him? Right, what's your deal? Oh god. No, you have to wait for him to reload, maybe? Is that it? Aha, you see. I get it. He's got a freaking Tommy gun. He's being a bitch. Got him. Gotta use the cover. Surprised that this chair offers so much protection, but yes. You're going over there, are you? Okay, he seems like a straightforward enough boss. Oh, bit jam, buddy. I was worried when he went onto the table, but... Oh, right, hang on, I need to be over this side. Like it's fine. Oh, God! I don't know why I went there. I should have waited for him to... wait for his gun to jam.